if you can't escape the tropics this summer, your taste buds can. Here to share her recipe for coconut cream pie, we welcome back Southern chef and our friend, Bonnie Ward Strauss. Great to see you.
Good to see you.
What a yummy summer treat.
Yeah, I wanted to do something with fruit like strawberries or something, but so many people have been ordering our coconut cream pies.
Well, come on.
It's like, I guess you can't find it too much, and it is so easy to make.
That's true.
And it's got the same custard that you would use if you wanted to make a banana cream pie or banana pudding with the vanilla wafers and
that
stuff.
Makes sense.
So yeah, I mean, it's very, very easy.
And you can still garnish with our lovely local berries too and make it celebrate all the different regions that way.
That's true.
Okay.
The flavors are really good together. So first I wanted to talk about the crust though.
Right.
You just get your raw 9-inch pie crust and put it in the pan because you do have to blind bake it because the pie isn't baked itself.
Right.
So put in 2 pieces of tin foil. And then you can use beans, you can use rice and fill it up. The point that you want to make is that push the foil and the beans up to the edge of the inside because you don't want it to sloop down.
Sure.
Or what would you call that? You don't want it to fall down. You don't want the sides to fall down.
Yeah, I hear what you're saying.
So you're trying to build up the structure of the pie crust. So 450, you bake it like this for 8 minutes.
Okay.
And then you carefully take this out and you bake it for about 5 minutes more until it looks like that.
Beautiful.
Okay.
That perfect golden color on there.
So that is how you blind bake.
Okay.
It's really, really easy. So you want it to be, golden. And the pudding is really, really easy.
Okay.
You just mix the dry stuff, 6 tablespoons of sugar, some AP flour, 5 tablespoons of that, a 1/4 of a teaspoon of salt, and you put that in your pan. So this is just a 1-pan thing, really easy. Get your whisk and mix those dry things together, and then add your 2 cups of milk.
Okay.
And then you just simmer that until it gets kind of thickened and bubbles for about 2 minutes to where you can take your spoon and dip it in there and do this and it stays.
Okay, you've got the perfect illustration on the spoon there.
Yes.
Okay, perfect.
So that's really important. And when it's done, then you take it off the heat, turn your heat off, and put about 2 tablespoons of good butter and 2 teaspoons of good vanilla.
Okay.
And a cup of coconut.
Lovely.
So that's what this is right here.
Okay.
And it's a little bit thickened because it got cold, but that's okay.
This is the pre-made version, so it's not exactly the same as it, because it takes a few minutes to do all this together.
Yeah, but it's fun. Just pull up a chair while you're stirring
there you
it.
go.
Because you do have to stir it the whole time and make sure that the flour doesn't get stick to the bottom of your pot.
Oh, right.
Because then you're going to have clumps.
That's always a sad discovery when you think you've finished and then, oh no.
Yeah. Well, then you get your immersion blender out.
Oh, there you go. That's a good trick.
That's a dirty secret. Don't tell anybody.
But it happens to the best of us. That's a good one to have on hand.
So if you want to be fanatical, before you put the coconut, you can strain it in a sieve if you think that you do have some lumps. So in my chocolate cream pie, we sieve it. Okay. And we've gotten pretty good at it.
It's worth it.
So anyway, there's a little piece missing. I don't know what happened to this. But anyway, you want to zhuzh it up. From up high, you take some toast, you just put it in a pan, or you can bake it at 350 for a little while. Watch it carefully. Okay. And just take some and just sprinkle it over the top.
Look how gorgeous this is.
And it really dresses it up.
Now, is this your fancy, beautiful whipped topping here?
Oh,
so
my whipped
pretty.
cream with a little vanilla and a little powdered sugar and just a teeny tiny bit of salt. There's even a baking salt that's very fine.
Oh, okay.
And I like to put a little bit of salt with the sweet and vice versa. So, did you get some pudding though?
Oh my goodness, yes,
I did. So you
did.
see the strawberry, you could dip it in the whipped cream or you could dip it into the custard, whatever you want to do.
I love your whipped cream on anything. This is so gorgeous together.
The last thing I made on here, you were talking about the whipped cream.
I love the whipped cream. What's better than that? Well, it's so simple, but it goes with everything.
It does.
I want to ask you about coconut.
Sure.
If we're shopping for it, are there certain things to look for or certain types that you like to buy?
Well, this is an organic coconut, but you can get whatever you want. This is unsweetened, and I don't think it needs to be sweetened because there's the sugar in there.
No.
But if you want to, the recipe actually calls for sweetened coconut, but I don't notice any difference.
No, I think it's lovely as is.
We didn't have coconuts here until in Philadelphia, this guy was a debt was paid off with coconuts.
Oh.
From somebody. He was a flour miller.
That's a good story.
And yeah, so then he started having coconut pies and things.
Well,
but also
then there you
Hawaii
go.
and Florida had
Sure.
them also, but it was the late 1800s when we started having them.
You always bring us a history lesson along with a delicious dish.
Might as well.
Thanks so much, Bonnie.
You're welcome.
Great to see you.
Good to see you.
Okay, we will have this recipe and more about Bonnie on our website at katu.com. We'll be right back with more Afternoon Live right after this. That is so